just watched footage of students building their design. The purpose of this engineering design is for students to build a filtration device and test the pH and conductivity before and after the filtration.
So during this challenge, students will undergo the engineering design process. They will design a water filtration device, build that device, test it using the pH and conductivity probes, record the data, analyze those results, and then start the process all over again as they redesign and improve their water filtration devices.
Now we're going to look at footage of students explaining why they chose certain materials for their filtration device.
Let's talk about what you found out. We'll start with that group. What did you use for your very first one, as far as the materials?
We put a layer of gauze at the bottom
Okay.
to help filter out the filters that we were kind of using to begin with, which was the activated carbon on a layer of sand, which was on a layer of another layer of activated carbon.
Okay.
And we found that to actually work when we were trying to filter out the yellow discoloredness of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it did, but it didn't really change the conductivity or the pH.
Okay.
And then in this one, we tried to maybe change the pH and conductivity with the rocks and the macaroni, but it just made the water even more black. So then we ran it through this again, and it became clear again.
Okay, so if you were to do this again, what did you learn from this experiment?
Well, the filter system, it probably needs to have something different than just activated carbon and sand. Because it does get out the color, but it doesn't get out the even more complex stuff that's in there, like vinegar and stuff like that.
So your pH stayed pretty much the same then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.